Indeed, every county deserves dialysis facilities, because it simply means that everybody who gets kidney failure in these counties and is not able to reach centers like Kenyatta will not be able to survive. The other major hint I'd like to give is the issue of subspecialization, because it's only subspecialization that takes medicine forward. A general medical doctor will not take medicine forward in any way. It's only subspecialties that will move the country forward and medicine forward. So we do have subspecialties in nephrology. We have the nephrologist, we have the transplant surgeon, we have the urologist, but these people struggle very hard to get this specialization, oftentimes at great cost to themselves, and so that's why we have very few specialists in this country. So I really appeal to the government to take up this matter very strongly, because unless you have specialists and subspecialists, medicine will not go far and will continue taking our patients outside the country for treatment.
As a post-transplant patient, I will request you, Mr. Cabinet Secretary, to make drugs cheap or go into a partnership with Novartis as a manufacturer so that we can afford. Otherwise, the effort that these doctors and these surgeons have done will be futile, because if I miss a drug every day, I take in the morning and in the evening, my graft will reject if I don't.
The KCB Foundation has donated 5 million Kenya shillings, which have been used to transplant these kids. Contrary to what many people are peddling around, that kidney transplant is cheaper in India than here, let me assure you that it's much cheaper at Kenyatta National Hospital than any other hospital around. And therefore we need to be assisted as a hospital, facilitated, so that we are able to offer this service to Kenyans at a cheaper cost.
We do face a lot of challenges, partly because of the historic problems we had with our institutions. We all know about the supply chain problems in KEMSA in terms of supplying medicines to the grassroots. That indeed will be a challenge which also be addressed, because there's no need of having drugs sitting in a big warehouse in Nairobi when indeed we cannot have that medicine reaching to the most needy across the country. So we shall be looking into that, and it will be a matter of priority for the government.